Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As you know, we care about crafting young lives. We present stories from our folk tales and lessons in history focused on moral values. Today, we are going to take up a topic which is happening every day in our lives, in our homes, in the schools, in our workplaces, in our colleges. We discuss about various ideas, and there are often very strong views expressed by one person or the other person, and there is very heated argument between the two people. And ultimately, who wins, who loses, is anyone's guess. But it happens. People take strong positions, and the world is getting more and more polarized. So the point is about how do you deal with views and opinions and ideas which you particularly don't like or you don't agree with. So it's about tolerance. We all learned about many such incidents through stories in our childhood. Today let me describe a story which I came across about Chhatrapati Shivaji. Once upon a time, Chhatrapati Shivaji, of course, was a great king of India. He was in the jungles with his men, and while they were passing through that small jungle near a village, suddenly one stone came and hit his head. Of course, like any king would be, he got angry, he got anxious, he got worried where this stone came and hit him. Is somebody trying to sabotage his journey? Is someone trying to make an attempt upon his life? That's natural. So the king and the king's men started looking around, but they could not find who threw that stone. And a few minutes passed. One old lady came and confessed that, Majesty, I was trying to get some mangoes off the tree. You can see that mango tree which is laden with many ripe mangoes. I was trying to bring some mangoes down by throwing stones at it. Unfortunately, the stone didn't hit the target. It missed the target, and your contingent was passing by. Unfortunately, my stone fell on your path and possibly hit your head. I'm sorry about it. Let me go. I didn't do it intentionally. It was just an accident. Chhatrapati Shivaji heard that lady, and like any other king would do, he thought about for a while. What do you think he would have done? Like any other king would do, either would give out a punishment for the lady or will let the lady go as a mark of pardon. But what did Chhatrapati Shivaji do? He thought for a while, and apparently he gave some gold coins as reward. His men could not figure out why he did that. Then he explained, that's the teaching of this story, beautiful teaching. Then he explained that you see, the mango tree has got so many ripe mangoes and it has got so much to give, yet it is getting hurt because people are throwing stones at it, and many a times, like this old woman's stone did not hit the target, the stone must be hitting the tree, and the tree must be getting hurt because the tree is a living being. The tree tolerates the hurt. Tree particularly doesn't like to be thrown stones at. The tree is happy to let the ripe mangoes drop on their own, or the birds and men or the women who would like to devote the taste of that mango to use that mango. However, in the process, the tree gets hurt. So apparently Chhatrapati Shivaji said that it's a beautiful teaching, learning for all of us, that to live in this world, sometimes we will get hurt. And we need to have the capability, the willingness, as well as the willingness to tolerate the hurt, tolerate an idea, tolerate a behavior which is not favorable, which is not desired, not liked by us? Will you be able to tolerate or withstand or endure the behavior on a continued basis over a period of time to the pain that which happens? I think it's a great lesson in tolerance. It's somebody's capability to withstand or endure the hurt. And secondly, it is about the person's willingness to accept it. Today, I think in our society, many a times, the environment in which we live, many a times, we are not able to withstand. We are not willing to accept that we will have opinions, ideas, perspectives which are different from others. And we have to coexist with them. And over a period of time, it is not that only once you get hurt, like the mango tree, there are stones which will be hitting the tree again and again, every day, multiple number of times. The tree is only giving, is not getting anything in return. Yet it is tolerating, and it's such an integral part of our lives. How many of us don't take mangoes? Almost all of us. And you see the example. So I think Chhatrapati Shivaji, it's a historical lesson perhaps. He could understand, he could see that lesson in this small event which happened in his life. And that's why he got a teaching, he got a lesson through that experience, and hence he rewarded the old lady to have created that situation, though it was just a pure coincidence. It was just a mark of kindness, generosity on the king's part to propagate or permeate this idea of coexistence with something, with an environment, with a behavior, or with a perspective which you don't really desire, but it happens in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this small story, maybe this historical story, maybe a folk tale, has taught us, if we can give shape, give space to someone's ideas, behaviors, then our life will be a lot more stress-free. Many years ago, that's how John Kennedy has said, intolerance is not lack of commitment to one's beliefs. Chhatrapati Shivaji did not, in this story, did not compromise with the idea of safety for the king. Safety of the king, safety of the king's men who are passing through that jungle is paramount, is important. By rewarding the old lady, he is not telling us that safety is unimportant. He remains committed to his ideas. However, he sees another idea that this tree is getting hurt without any of the tree's mistakes. And he gives space to a different idea. And the lesson possibly that he has learned and he has communicated to his people, that how do you secure yourself with certain unprecedented, unforeseen events which could come our way. We have to tolerate them. Maybe we have to take additional precautions which they never thought about. Being hit by a stone while they are passing through the jungle. So that's the second lesson here. So you tolerate, you see your idea through another perspective. By punishing the old lady or by giving a pardon to the old lady, he would not have changed his idea. In this story, he holds on to his ideas. He now creates a new dimension to this idea. So he shows great amount of tolerance. Great example, great learning. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this small story with a tremendous amount of idea and teachings. Thank you very much. Look forward to our future conversations.